So I know there are a lot of worksheets that are available, but to make them usable for virtual learning can be challenging sometimes. And so this is just a quick tutorial on how to make a worksheet. So I open it, and I usually open mine in PDF, like a PDF reader like Adobe Acrobat. And I will zoom out so I get the whole entire screen. Now, on the Chromebooks, for our teacher Chromebooks, you can push the Windows key, Shift, and S at the same time, and then this will pop up. And so you'll highlight what you want, and basically you're just taking a screenshot of what you want to put on your worksheet. So once that is there, so this is saved to my clipboard, and I can open that. One option, I can open that, and then I can click save and put it wherever I want to save it. So pictures, and I would say inequalities. So I could save it as a picture, and then what I would have to do is go to Google Slides, and I would create a new presentation. Now, when you get here, this is in the landscape mode. It's not really what you want. I always close that out. I delete the text boxes so I can start with a clean slate. And then I go to File and down to Page Setup. And what I want it to be is the same size as a worksheet. So I click Custom, and a standard worksheet is 8.5 by 11 inches. And so then it will put it there. It'll make it the size of a worksheet. Okay. And so then I could go to background and choose image, and I can upload from my computer. And there it is. So since it's a background, students can't like drag anything. They can't do anything. Okay. Another thing I could do is, instead of all that, so when you do your screenshot, it automatically copies it to your clipboard. So you just could click Control V, and then you could drag it to the size you want, and then you could select make a copy, selected, or not make a copy, I apologize. You are going to download as a JPEG. And then that puts this right here in this box, which this is actually a little more convenient. So you don't have to go to save and everything. So it puts it right here. And so then I could delete this and go to background, choose image, and then I could go down here and drag this up. And then that will put it where I need it to be. So if you had things where you wanted them to type, you could insert a text box. For this in particular, I could go and select insert image, search the web, and write inequality symbols. Or I could write a greater than symbol. And I could select whichever one I thought was the best. So here's one. I could insert it. And I could insert one for each problem and have it, right next to it. And I could do the same thing for the other one. So I could say less than symbol. And I could insert that and resize it. So one thing I will often do is get everything I want. So if I want to copy paste a bunch of things, then I'll have them all where I need it to be, and then I can highlight all of them, and it'll be a lot easier than doing each individual symbol separately. So I could insert them size it. All right, so once I have that, if I wanted to make it available for everyone, I don't want them to have to copy and paste, I can highlight them all. Oops, highlight all of them, Control C, Control V, and then I can do that. And then I could even highlight these, Control C, Control V, and then they would be available. And I just keep doing that until I have a set for each one, or I can put instructions, how to copy and paste. So that is pretty much it. And then I could just title it, and then I could add it to Google Classroom and make a copy for everybody. So it makes it a little bit easier. You just have to learn how to screenshot, and you make it the background, and then you can add your text boxes on top of it to make it easier for yourself and for your students.